Hello. Let's talk about philosophical paganism. I'm Eric Steinhardt. You can learn more about me at my website, www.ericsteinhardt.com. And philosophical paganism, what is it? It's a draft of a new book I've been working on. It's up on my website and you can download it for free at the address there, ericsteinhardt.com/resources/paganism.pdf. It's an exciting book, maybe not as exciting as the Voynich manuscript, but let's talk about it for a minute. It's for naturalists, philosophers, pagans, and transhumanists. Those are the four main audiences, I think, although probably anyone could enjoy it. Let's start with naturalism. It's for naturalists who are dissatisfied with scientism and who reject nihilism and who want to develop a positive naturalistic culture. It's for naturalists who are looking for a rich system of symbols and images and who want to enrich their lives with meaningful practices. It's also for naturalists who know that natural objects can be used to symbolize the rational order of nature. There's some quartz crystals with the Maxwell equations. And of course for naturalists who are attracted to the poetry and aesthetics of paganism, but who are put off by the superstition, irrationality, and woo. It's also for naturalists who are interested in celebrating the seasonal cycles of the earth and the sun, parts of the natural world. It's finally for naturalists who know that Stoicism comes from an ancient pagan culture. And it's also for naturalists who understand spirituality as ethical self-transformation and who want to integrate their spiritual practices into a rational philosophical framework. It's also for pagans, especially pagans who are devoted to reason and who are looking for a pagan path that's committed to logic, mathematics, and science. It's for pagans who are atheists. Philosophical paganism is an atheopaganism. It's atheistic. And there are atheopagans. That's the atheopagan symbol for the atheopagans at that WordPress address. It's for pagans who realize that, for instance, the pentacle doesn't come from some fictional witch cult, but comes from the Pythagoreans. That's Fyodor Bronikov's hymn of the Pythagoreans to the rising sun, and they used the pentagram as a symbol. It's for pagans who know that ancient pagans were devoted to logic, mathematics, and science. For instance, there's Hypatia, an image of her, who worked on the conic sections in mathematics. It's for pagans who realize that woo degrades paganism. It turns it into an object of mockery and derision among non-pagans. It's also for pagans who realize that the occult is just a deviant form of Christianity, with little or no connection to any real pagan culture. It's for pagans who want their paganism grounded in a real pagan culture and not in fantasy. It's for pagans who are seeking serious work in pagan philosophy, work that is systematic and done with analytic rigor. There's Plato and Aristotle. And it's for philosophers as well, especially those who are interested in a new way of understanding ancient Platonism and Stoicism, particularly Plotinus. It's for philosophers who are interested in seeing how ancient philosophy can be modernized and naturalized, and how ancient practices can be made relevant for today. It's for transhumanists too, especially transhumanists who realize that modern technologies have ancient pagan roots. There's the Antikythera mechanism, an ancient timekeeping astronomical device that was found off the coast of Greece and is at least 2,000 years old. It's for transhumanists who realize that transhumanism itself is a kind of paganism. It comes ultimately from ancient Greek roots in theurgy. And it's for transhumanists who seek to situate transhumanism in the larger context of Western philosophy, beginning with the Platonists and Stoics. So philosophical paganism for lots of different folks. You can get a copy of it for free at my website, ericsteinhardt.com/resources/paganism.pdf. Thank you very much. I'm Eric Steinhardt. You can learn more about me and my work at ericsteinhardt.com.